Hello everyone, this is Anubhuti from Sensitive.com. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with another lipstick review and swatches video for you guys. So today we are going to talk about Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks. Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks has been in market for quite some time, and last year Wet n Wild repackaged and re-released the whole range. They also released one cream or satin range along with the matte range. So some of the shades are the older ones, and some of the shades they have added new in the range. We are going to talk all about that. So without any further ado, let's move on to the review. Coming to the packaging, this is the older packaging. I have both old and new lipstick. So this is how the older packaging used to look like. It was like a black bullet with a Wet n Wild written here, and then inside you see the bullet, like the lipstick. The lid is transparent, so you can see the lip color from the top. So that is one thing. Also, there is a sticker in the bottom of the bullet with the shade name on it. That is also color coded. So no matter how you keep your lipstick, like this or this, you can see the colors. Though I do want to mention that in the previous packaging, the lipstick would this is already used lipstick, and you see this is completely retracted. Still there is some product on the top, so once you had to be very careful while closing the lid, otherwise you will end up getting the lipstick on the cap. In the newer packaging, this is how the new packaging looks like. It is more chic, more classy. It's completely black with Wet n Wild engraved on it, and then there is lip. This looks like Pat McGrath lipsticks, if you remember, and this is how the inside looks like. Okay. So there is still, the lipstick is still not fully inside the bullet, and this is how much product you get. This is brand new. I've not used this one yet. Coming to the texture and pigmentation, the texture of these lipstick is extremely soft. This is how the single swipe looks like. This is the older packaging, and this is the newer one, and texture of both of these feels almost the same, and the pigmentation is also quite nice. You can see these are just one swipe and the color is already there. Coming to the fragrance, I cannot smell anything on these lipsticks, so these are pretty much fragrance free. Performance or staying power, these lipsticks glide on the lips without any tugging or pulling between the layers. I do like to blot between the layers, and I do apply 2 to 3 layers of this lipstick with blotting in between to increase the staying power. And I would say that these are not completely transfer proof. These do still transfer on the cups when you drink something, but it is not completely gone off. These stay on me for good 4 to 5 hours with lots of like drinks and a little bit of eating in between. But these cannot survive the full meal, especially if you're eating an oily meal. But if you eat a regular meal, you can still see some faded lipstick on your lips. The best point is you can reapply these lipsticks with ease, and these do not make your lips look crumbly or chappy or like too much product moving around on your lips or flaking off your lips. That is a good thing. These give the lips a smooth finish. These are not dry matte, so you can still see a little bit of the shine when you apply the lipstick, but you can always blot it off. Now let's move on to the swatches. So I have 6 shades with me here. 5 shades are from older packaging and 1 is new. So yeah, I'm going to start from light to dark. First shade is Bare It All. This is said to be due for Matte Velvet Teddy. Next shade is Into the Felsh. It is a warm toned pink. Third shade is Mauve Outer Here. Then we have Pinker Bell.
Stripe writing.
This is very bright shade and it is quite patchy as well. Then we have red from the range. It is called Stoplight Red, which is said to be due for macro review. And last we have Sugar Plum Fairy. These do come off with the wet wipe, but as you can see, these do stain the lips quite a bit. Yeah, that is why they fade evenly and you do not feel the need to reapply immediately. Okay, so those were the swatches. Now let's sum up my thoughts about it. So while swatching, I have realized that the older formula feels a tiny bit heavier than the newer formula. So the newer formula is more lightweight and a slightly bit more matte than the older formula. These both formulas are still available. I can still find the old Wet n Wild lipsticks listed on beautybay.com, also the new ones. There are many shades which are common in old and new both packaging. The newer version is slightly higher. I think the older one was 2.99 euros. And the newer one is 3.99 euro. You can find these on beautybay.com. In India, I think you can buy it from Hawk Makeup or Nykaa. I will link everything I can find in the description box below. There might be some affiliate links also, which means if you use them to complete your purchase, I might earn a little bit of commission from those, but not necessarily. So I'll link everything, whatever I can find, in the comment section below. Now, to sum up my thoughts, the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks are quite affordable options. They have plenty of shades to choose from. I think 40-45 shades to choose from. These are very lightweight. The formula is very more of a creamy matte. These spread easily. These are quite long lasting. On me, they stay for good 5 hours approximately, with little bit of eating and drinking in between. These are quite easy to blot and layer. Even upon layering, they do not feel heavy at all on the lips. These are easy to remove as well. The darker shades tend to stain your lips, which means you do not need to reapply them immediately after you have your heavy meal. So yeah, I totally recommend it. I already own 6 of the shades, and maybe I will buy few more in the future.
I did forget to mention that do not apply with too much pressure while applying these lipsticks, otherwise these do come off from the base.
So that is all from my side. I hope you enjoyed the video and you like the swatches. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in more product reviews, please head on to my blog sensitive.com and make sure you click the notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Till next time, bye bye.